Not wasting any time on this one. I've got the boss key, let's go ahead and use it. Wading through, you know, some green static. In before this somehow isn't the golden arrow. Or, you know, skull bolt, or whatever the game called it. Serpent bolt. It's just kind of emitting, you know, green sadness. Well, we have seen places to use that, including one in a previous dungeon, and, you would be correct in guessing that I don't remember exactly where. I kind of do. It was the, you know, the ice dungeon. There was, like, a lower floor, I think, or, like... Because that was the one that had, like, the whole second half after you went through everything, and there was, like, some part you dropped into, and it was, like, on the left. I kind of can picture where it was. I have no idea if it's important, but I should probably make it a point to check that out, then. The hell happened to the MIDI? This is, good shit. Debating if I want to actually restart the program. It's kind of funny sounding, but no, I probably should. This was where I did all that grinding. I'm intimately familiar with this cluster of bushes. I don't know why I bothered with that. Yeah, okay, I guess I should probably, you know, make my way back to the village, and it would make sense for me to fix the audio issue, too, so... This, you know, I don't usually cut 2 minutes into a video, but, this is what is happening. Day is. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else to really say here. I guess let's just hop in. Okay, we're still on the same map. I don't know if we're getting another floor. It does say Snake Floor B1. Pretty good indication to me that we're probably getting more. Boss key in these is usually just kind of the halfway point, right? Maybe it kind of depends on the dungeon, I don't know. I also made an observation earlier that is probably really obvious, I just didn't think about it. You know, the setup for getting here was really weird. It just kind of went straight into this with no overworld exploration, and it's like, alright, here's the next dungeon, have fun. The reason for that is probably because Myra is supposed to be gone now, and, I didn't even think about the ramifications of what I just did. I want to be somewhere where I can't be reached by these fucking Medusa heads. Yeah, Myra's gone everywhere, so, you know, all the screens that she's drawn onto would make no sense. I'm not moving. Okay. And so they had to basically just, you know, immediately throw me into the fire for this next place, and that is then telling me that, you know, we're definitely getting her back, and this isn't gonna, you know, turn into Link's solo adventure. Unless everything else in the game up to this point is, you know, inaccessible now, and this was just, you know, a massive point of no return. I would point out the secrets that required gold arrows, but the game has kind of pulled shit with that before, where it's like, look, here's a thing you can interact with, except not really. So, I don't remember if in those cases you could actually view stuff with the lens, or if it was just like, you know, the markings that were like, use the ocarina and you can't actually do it. But yeah, I'm just kind of thinking out loud here. Because I know the story gets batshit insane, you know, more so than it already has. I just don't remember what the details are. But, I'm expecting some weird shit by the end of this dungeon. Also, I liked that. That was the, Let me actually demonstrate something with this. Okay, yeah, that one. So I think there's a 1 out of 4 chance that every time I go through a screen transition like this, I guess maybe more than one out of 4, it just immediately pushes me back. Because, yeah, conveyor belts move you, like, once every 4 frames. It's pretty good. That bombable wall was probably where I needed to go next, but let me check it in case it was, like, a dead end with a head of key. Oh, or this. There are so many treasure. I like stealing. I like taking things. What? Some angels. Okay, so there is a bombable wall behind some pots with a thing shooting. Is what I gathered from that. Alright. Here's, you know, the final battle against the conveyor belt. This screen is laid out in a way that's a little assy. I've seen worse, actually. That wasn't so bad. Nice Goma 4. Or whatever this is. I think this is a Goma 4. It's got jazz hands. Well, that wasn't much of an issue. Stop here, Wanderer. Is that supposed to be Wanderer? Special girl. You must know this is the only... Bro, what are you talking about? Why has this game suddenly decided that we care about these deities? And why is one of them named Test? Take the holy food, you know, with this chunk of beef. Okay. Why? Is this a boss flag? I have to know. Is this the fucking plot-relevant beef that we've all been hoping for? I say that as if that's like an established thing. I'm making shit up, but whatever. No, still no dungeon boss. It's just beef. I guess that's all you need. Okay. Alright, so... second half of the dungeon... angel shit? No crack, no smack, no angel dust. Contrast Chapel Ang. So the SNK was Snake. That should have been obvious, but all I could think of was the game company. Alrighty, I'm immediately noting that this place is reminding me of the, like, forest dungeon. The shape also... is it... Hold on. I'm having a headache with pictures. Again, I'm very slow to the draw here. I'm probably noticing things that people have already noticed, but that's right. In the first part of the game, in the woods, there was the, like, painting gallery or whatever it was called. And in the second part, where it was the fucked up dream world, it was the, you know, falling into pits, 50 million entrances, Skull Woods thing. So this is actually putting both of those together. That's kind of cool. It would be cooler if I... you know, remembered the fucking game, like, at all. But I've been playing it for over a year at this point, so I don't. But You know, as much crap as I give this game, I'll at least, you know, I'll recognize when it kind of does some neat stuff, and I'd say this kind of counts. Hopefully I don't need to remember that pattern up there. Oh. Okay, so hold on. That was a super dark nut. That was a ringleader. So the fact that it split in half didn't even matter. It was weird. Okay, so we have a compass. I'm seeing this is probably a keyhole. Before we even touch that, I'm not even going to look at the pause screen yet. I'm like afraid to look. But does this give me the compass for the snake floor? It says there's 5. I have 6. One of them was outside, maybe? Hopefully there weren't multiple that were outside. There's a slim chance that I'm, you know, not missing any. I'm gonna hold on to that for now. Okay, map invisible, even though I fucking have the map. Religio! Hold on, what was the name of the other one? It's still Religio. I'm choosing to interpret that as Religio and not, you know, Religio. Just religion with no N. Religio is funnier. So what religion is everybody? Sorry, that was a non-joke. That's I don't know if I've mentioned that one in a video. I talked about that with Autumn before. Just the uncomfortable conversation that came up one day in like 6th grade, where just in the middle of lunch, somebody was just like, "So, what religion is everybody?" And you know, let's have a pleasant conversation. I'm like, I don't want to fucking talk about this. Alright. Alright, we've got ourselves a big area. I am going to attempt to go clockwise around this place. Be methodical about it. And then we'll, I guess, maybe check the center rooms after the fact. I can talk, I promise. Why? Oh. Is that gonna take me back down into Snakeland, or is this just a warp? It's probably a warp down... Woo! Fucked up crab? Crab monster? Whatever it is. Okay, so there's going to be a section where I can walk over a pit that it doesn't look like I should be able to. Is that... This dungeon originally had a bunch of these little mini sections with, like, puzzles that were, like, you know, just, like, a couple rooms. So this is probably what this is there's just going to be some random... Ah, of course, hookshot the statue. Little mini challenge here, and then it'll send me back, and I'll be on my merry way. Oh, onks. Okay, so it's not so much a leap of faith as it is use the lens of truth, like you have been the whole game. No complaints from me. If this was a guessing game, that would be pretty ass. I am curious what happens if you fall, though. I'll check on the way back. Religio! Ah, yes, magic. I mean, I don't know if I'm coming back here later. I guess I'll take it. I'm seeing a green icon on the map up here. It's not the end of the dungeon, because the boss seems to be on the left, and the, like, blinking go here for end of dungeon spot is also in the left. Though they're not connected, so that's weird. So I don't know what this green thing is. 1! What did that do? What? Okay. Okay. Well, we opened a bridge somewhere. I didn't even check the map to see where that was. We'll know it when we see it. I wanted to see what happened if you fell. I'm so... What the fuck is this crab monster? I think we've seen these before, but, like, what am I looking at? I also like the statue just looking around in circles. Ah, okay. It just, you know, takes you back to the nearest convenient, angel statue. And I can't go back. I have to go through that again. It's fine, it didn't take very long. I was gonna say, I don't remember if I mentioned, I thought of the other thing that I argued with my, manager about, but, you know, it's a whole new video, and when these go public, it's gonna be a week later. I also forgot what it was again. Oh no, I remember now. It was, I couldn't record the temperatures for the day because the fucking app that you're supposed to record them in says they want it done by 3, and if you don't do it by 4, then the option to record them just disappears because it's well designed. And so it was really busy and I didn't have a chance to do it, and I brought this up and he's like, oh no, that's fine, just, you know, sign off that you did it. And I'm like, you sure? So it's okay if I sign off that I did it, even though I didn't do it? And he's like, that's what I'm telling you to do. Like, you know, that's what I said. You just do it. And I'm like, okay, I mean, that's fine, but I feel like this, you know, now is telling me that the thing that you care about the most is signing off on stuff and not actually doing stuff, which is not a good precedent, but alright. That one wasn't as big of a deal. It's just a little stupid. Just a little stupid, Stan. I could go into a whole other rant about the obsession with these checklists, but really that's the whole thing, is there's an obsession with doing these fucking checklists, and I wish they would shut the fuck up. That's the whole rant. The whole rant that you need to hear, at least. Leaf tile. I got a lens, just in case. No. So yeah, this whole section of the game really did just kind of come up with this whole weird lore for all this shit going on, and I don't think any of this was relevant before. I don't remember Hydra and Test and fucking Leland Stottlemyre, or whatever the third one was called. Is this the final bridge? Yeah, okay, so... I mean, I'm gonna need all the keys anyway, so it doesn't really matter what order I do them in, but I'm gonna save that. This is feeling... Yeah, especially looking at the bottom... I'm on the bottom left of the map there. There's 3, maybe 4 of those? I don't know if the one right below the skull icon is a key or not. That might just be part of the skull. So at least 3 of those. I only have 4 keys. It claims there's no keys here. I really don't want to scour the woods for more. God, I hope I have all of them. Also, dick move for the fucking dungeon saying 5 keys. Oh, what the hell is going on here? I see, okay. Slice this fire, and it will make this pillar, you know, gain a black background. No, I mean, yeah, it's just a layering thing, but... Alright, let's check it out. Crab monster, what do you got? Where did this please your face? Man, that's just what I do in this game all the time anyway. What's it gonna be? Oh, look, it's bullshit. It's the same bullshit that it always is. Flashing Gleeok, giant fucking manhandla that is impossible to fight normally, and you just kinda have to tank some hits. You know, the usual suspects. But where was the Goma 3 though? Or Goma 4? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do this without the lens. Is it light the middle one? Is it use the wand on one of the other ones? Is it hookshot something? It actually was hookshot something. Fuck this game. Alright. Oh. I don't want to cut through the middle, because I want to do this methodically, and if I see stuff in the middle that looks interesting, it's going to distract me. So we're going the long way around. Oh no, I got stopped by a diaper. What is this supposed to be? This looks like a fucking diaper. Every time I see that sprite, that's all I can see it as, and I don't know what it is. If it's not supposed to be a diaper, somebody please tell me what it actually is. Also, I didn't notice this before.
A portal? What is a portal doing here?
Send a prayer. The one who doesn't ask surely will receive.
I don't know what this voice is that I'm doing, it just seems appropriate. Yes. Why do I feel like I can't walk in front of you? No? Okay. Well, I can't possibly get past these skulls. There's no way I could do that, so please, Biggie Smalls, help me in my time of need. Wait, what? Send a prayer, musically. I didn't actually think that would work. Okay. I mean, I thought of it. I can't complain. Maybe I can complain a little bit, but... I didn't know what to do, and it was my first thought. I'm glad I thought of it. Alright, oh, we got random... How do we interact with the thing? What do we do? Eh, that's boring. That's the most fun part of the dungeon so far. Figuring out what random shit it wants me to do. Nah, this dungeon's fine. I should be more like Flexo. Everything I say has to be like an insult, followed by, nah, I'm just kidding you, you're alright. What a fucking weird character trait for somebody to have. Is like, you know, their main trait. That's just what they do. I still haven't seen the new Futurama episodes. I say new, and they're like 8 months old, I think? Maybe a little less than that. By the time you're watching this, it'll be more than that. But, yeah. I've heard mixed things about it. I should still probably watch it anyway. I just keep forgetting to. Why am I bothering to kill shit? It is one of the great mysteries of our time. These are the jokes. Yeah, this is a screen. Just making sure there's nothing interactable here. I killed every enemy on every other screen. I should do it on this one. Watch this be the one screen where I have to do it. It'll drop 6 keys. That's as many as 6 10s. And that's just unbearable. Yeah, that didn't do anything. What a shock. What is that? What is this place? What is this icon on the walls that look an arrow? Looks like a birdhouse. Or a mill house. What is this? Oh, it's nothing. I was sure it was going to be something, but no. More of the same. Okay, so far, the little mini, puzzle things that we've had were use the lens to follow a bridge, kill some shit, and, what was it, like a... I was gonna make a fucking Indiana Jones reference, I can't remember what it was, where it's just like, a godly man, like, whatever. I don't remember how it goes. Buy something here! No, I can't say I care about Lilac. Why did I go back in? I am technically short on super bombs, but I value my wallet more than that, so whatever. So, I have no reason to try to predict the next puzzle, but I'm gonna do it anyway. It is going to be something with mirrors. It'll be, push these mirrors into an arrangement and then fire the wand into it and have it hit a target. I don't think we've had one of those in a while. Alright, well, I've successfully done a circle. I suppose let's start... Well, there's just a... What the fuck is this? Okay, hold on. This is an important day in, Bictet Zelda Classic history. This is a Patra 3. I don't remember if we've seen one of these in a different quest before. Patra 3, complete bullshit. 2 rings of things around it. I don't think you can hit the inner ring until you completely get rid of the outer ring. And also, it shoots fireballs. And it's represented by a blue outline of a dark nut with axes and little fireballs around it. This is beautiful. Also, there's a diaper. So, the whole running gag with Patra 3, I don't remember... who started it. It was somebody in, the Pure ZC Discord server or something who was just questioning why I would use the version that I'm using for BA3, and the only possible thing they could think of for why I would do that was oh, I guess he just really wants to use those, old bosses, like Patra 3. Oh, no. Oh, it's only gonna be Patra 3, isn't it? Anyway, that was an experience. There's a couple warps here, or a warp and a return, I guess. This is going to be the rest of the video. Why is this here? I don't know. Oh, it's a blessed day. We're getting multiple Patra 3s. And there's probably no reason for me to kill them. I don't think the last one did anything. I see no reason to suspect this one will. So, with my current gear, Patra 3 isn't so bad. I think I said before that, like, you know, Manhandla 2 is complete goddamn horseshit and is probably worse than Patra 3, but I wasn't sure if I'd actually seen Patra 3 before to compare it to. Now I have, I think Manhandla 2 is worse. You can kill it faster, but, like, there's no strategy. It's just, you lay some bombs and hope it dies, and if you fail, then it's moving at Mach 2, and it's gonna hit you. This thing, I guess, is also gonna hit you, though. This thing's kind of bullshit. I'm not defending this enemy. This enemy also sucks. 192 introduced some pretty shitty enemies. It's like, hey, what if we took this boss, but made it worse? I still have no reason to be killing these. But they're here, and I'm gonna do it anyway. Also, I might do a continue, like, heal here, because this is getting a little on the shitty side. Yep. Alright. So we fought 3 of those so far. I'm expecting, like, 6 more. First, we gotta get through, you know, this fucking... I don't even know what you'd call this. I'm just gonna call it Gilgamesh. No. Okay. So 3 rooms in a row full of, you know, nothing. More Patra 3s. I'm not fighting any more of these. Why are they here? Well, we found the giant rune from earlier. Got a twitching red skull. I don't know whose bones are purple, but alright. What do you mean this is a heal spot? Is this not a teleport? Okay. Well... by its very nature, this quest cannot require me to kill all of these bosses. Because even, like, it might require me to kill one of them and hope that I pick the right one. I wouldn't put it past it, but, there's no way to check that multiple bosses have all been killed. Not with this rule set, at least. Okay, so, yeah, we had 8 Patra 3s. I've done 3 of the 4 trials, I think. I kind of don't want to go on the bridge, but, I mean, I guess let's make sure that I haven't misremembered something. Maybe this is all I have to do. I like the ghost that's in your way, it's real cool. Yeah, there's a 4th one, okay. Let's really, really hope that we don't need another key. Okay, so... have I seen every screen now? There's probably just some secret I've overlooked. I didn't take all these warps because they're all fucking pointless. Okay, I guess that one wasn't. It was a different color. Alright, what do we got?
Humility. Lands of gods shouldn't interfere in the battle of Titans and Gigases.
Gigases? Is that even a word? Anyway. Oh, it's bullshit. But we already had the bullshit side. You can't do 2 of these. I pointed this out before, but I love the animation on these Wizrobes. Like, you know, they're in such a little hurry, and they're just... Guess what I'm not fighting legit. How are you supposed to fight this? I don't fucking know. This is how I'm doing it, though. Oh, that was cool. Hey, look, it's dead. That's kind of interesting. Okay, we got some, you know, night dig doggers. Not to be confused with dig doggers that you can only fight at night. This is gonna be fun. Ah, yes, swords and helicopter blades and orbs. I can see exactly why a giant, you know, Armos or whatever would turn into these. Could be worse, could be Geodudes. I think I've probably made that same joke before. Alright. What do I do? Shoot the statue? Shoot the statue with something else? Shoot the statue with something else? Shoot the statue with some... I don't know what you want from me. Probably nothing. Probably just go over here. Did you do anything? What? Game, you're drunk. Go home. I mean, okay. I kind of liked this dungeon. The Patra 3s were a bit much. It's not over yet, though. Who knows what we're going to be getting later. Like I said before, I am expecting just an absolutely incomprehensible plot twist. After we go through, you know, 4 identical screens. Let me guess, we're gonna get there just in the nick of time. Myra, my sweet, I've come for you.
I thought you were gonna save us, me.
Game. What? What do you want me to do? I can't kill these. This better not be a fucking kill all enemies room. If it is, I'm gonna shit my socks. Let's take a look. Hold on. Enemy secret. Okay, there's no ringleader. I'm waiting, game. I'm waiting for you to tell me what I have to do here. I'm pretty sure I can kill these with super bombs, but I refuse to believe that that's what it wants me to do. And yet, that might be my only option. Just to make sure. Okay, this stuns them but doesn't damage them. Regular bombs do nothing. What if I stun them and then arrow them? No. This doesn't make them tangible, right? Wand. I think it wants me to super bomb them. Well, I know what I'm doing. We're clumping them together. I don't care how long it takes. If the game, you know, wants to fucking do this shit, and, you got this room of enemies, and you have to use a very limited resource to kill them, then, you know, I'm gonna cheat, and everybody's gonna have to watch me do it very slowly. Okay, we're good. I think I can do this. That was dumb as hell. Behold, smoke. Smoke that, may have been stolen from MMDWR and was kind of glitchy looking in that game, and then got restolen and, put into BA3 before we determined that it took too many tiles, and then we replaced it with something else. You have money. I didn't even... What? Did it say something was traded to the Gerudos for food? I didn't even read that. See the imbalance and you go back into the snake and search for the Climax. Why have you hand Myra over to the enemy of your god? No, I won't understand. This game makes no fucking sense. 3 is now 1. Have some dirty money. And... Okay, so now what? Because, I mean, I had to spend all my keys to get here, so obviously something else is gonna happen. John's getting upset! If there was another fucking secret in there... Okay. You know, before I made the comment about, like, the boss key just leading to that one church, and all that they gave me was a potion, I'm like, okay, that's weird, but fine. The boss key is probably used for something else. Then it happened again, but that was, like, you know, the end of the dungeon, took you up here. This one, there is no fucking way I had to spend all the keys to get here. That seemed to do nothing. And for me to get back there again to check again, I would have to use another super bomb. So, if ever there was a time for me to check ZQuest, now would be that time. Also, I think we have the naked girl sprite here. I should probably move that one off screen just a little bit. So, what the fuck? It's a tile warp somewhere. Is it in the doorway? Oh, no, it's to get back. I'm stupid. Okay. That would check out. Okay. Here's some text. Special item is rupee 5. String. Dungeon boss. Okay. We did something. The thing that I said that we did earlier, and it didn't happen, actually finally happened. Picking up the item killed the fucking guy that's on the screen. Where is it? Like, I don't know how things are set up in this. Yeah, guy. It killed that. And that counted as beating a dungeon boss, and it triggered something somewhere. I don't know where, but we're good. I just now have to re-explore the dungeon. I think. Let me just... I'm looking in ZQuest real quick. Okay, the room with the text does not have any flags. So yeah, no, nothing changed in there. Okay, I'm gonna check the tornado screen. I don't remember if I've seen anything else that looked like it should have changed. Oh god, it might not even be in the dungeon. I like how this tornado makes part of my outfit green. That's an interesting byproduct of how transparency works in this. Okay, so I lied. we're not actually looking at the dungeon. Fuck this. So, let's do this. Let's do this in an intelligent way. So, this is DMAP 99. DMAP 99 is level 39, which is the same as this one, but it is not the same as Skullwoods. Is that right? Let me pop down to Skullwoods and check a warp and make sure. How do I fucking navigate this place? Contrast Chapel. Snake! Skullwoods, 97. Yeah, okay, so these are different level numbers. Killing a boss only affects DMAPs of the same level number, so something in the lower part might have changed. But, I mean, and it could also just be somewhere up here as well. I haven't checked the place thoroughly by any means. But, yeah, so that's the thing. It could be in here. It's not in the fucking overworld. Let me... Oh, what the hell? What? What is the tile warp here? Oh, is this just a damage screen? Yeah, it is. Never mind. This is you fall in a pit, you take damage. Okay. I want to check... where was it? 15 Sanctuary. No, that's definitely not the same DMAP. Okay. Do I want to actually wander around in the game and see something that changed, or do I just want to look for triggers? I kind of feel like just looking for triggers. I think that is the more interesting option at this point, to be perfectly honest. Let me go back up here. We've seen this. This is where I entered the dungeon. And here's the stupid bridge. I'm just going to see if there's any screens that stand out that look like something I haven't visited yet. This is just a damage screen, right? Yeah. And we've seen this whole circle. Okay, let's look at all these Patra 3s. So yeah, this one has a blue warp. All the other ones are yellow, so the yellow ones do jack shit. They'll just lead to themselves. Just double checking. Yeah. Do any of these have an item on the screen? Does not look like it. This screen does not have a trigger. The Happy Mask salesman said something about bombing a wall on the other side of a pot with something shooting at you. I don't think I ever did that. I don't know where the hell that would be. What do you mean green rocks? Is this new? What is this? Okay, we found the trigger. It just by complete accident. Is there any indication that something was supposed to happen there? The fuck? Okay, I guess. I have to figure out how to get back there. It's probably going to take a while, but... So... What I'm gathering from this, unless, you know, something comes up that I, you know, cheated and just Whatever. Point is, I feel like the only way I would have found that out is just by, you know, getting desperate and checking everything again. Goma 4, why are you back? Fuck you, dude. Yeah, not dealing with you. So, I need to get into the bottom right-ish area, which I don't think is too terribly hard to do from the main parts of this dungeon. The problem is just getting over in that vicinity in general. I don't have even the slightest idea what a save warp would lead me to at the moment. Kind of tempted to find out, but I'll just try to head back manually, I guess. If anybody has any idea how I was supposed to know to go back to this place, then please let me know. I'm incredibly curious. You know, I can't say I've been following the fucking plot. I haven't been for a long time. We, you know, had 3 different instances where we found somebody and they rambled on about some religion. You know, there was the guy in the church, there was the snake dude, there was the whatever the hell the last one was. And they're all like, you know, Link is like, I need to help Myra, and they're like, hey, here, take this beef. And I don't think there was any hint that was like, oh, by the way, a door opened somewhere, go back there. Maybe they did. And maybe I didn't read the subtext, or maybe I didn't read the main text. I'm willing to believe anything, because this game fucking drives me insane, and I can't pay attention to it anymore. Every single thing that was said about the different cults and stuff, I processed none of that. Oh, well, we're back here. Okay. So, this could just be a case of, yeah, you know, you backtrack the normal way, and, hey, look, a door opened. That could be all it is. Alright, boss time. Is it gonna be some, you know, god? A cult leader? Okay, I'm thinking this is Chrono Trigger music. I was hoping for Aladdin, personally, but, this works. I'm guessing probably use the arrows. Just got them, and they are very strong. Golden arrows are busted as hell. Yes. Okay. If you're not aware of, oh my god. Yes. Game. Game. Is this just timed warps? No, this can't be timed. I wasn't watching the map. I don't think those were timed warps, because it wouldn't have been able to maintain my position. Oh, hey, it's my best friend. But yeah, so, you know, if the wooden sword does 1 damage, then the regular arrows do 2, which is the same as the white sword. The magic sword, the level 3 one, and the silver arrows do 4. And then the master sword and the gold arrows do 8. And the gold arrows also pierce. So they just fuck up everything in a room. Gold arrows are hella broken. In fact, I probably should have been using them more often, but you can't use them on, like, bosses usually. I don't know if you can use them on Wizrobes. I'm assuming not. Hello. Well, I'm sorry, but the sacrifice has to continue. Okay. Mm-hmm. Alright. Game. I know what you want to do. You have two options here. She can either be like, I'm so glad you came for me, I'm sorry I doubted you, and, you know, be reasonable, or she can still be a bitch. Please. Oh my god. Sliding at Mount Death. I mean, yeah, probably. Like, I don't get you. Look, you fucking did all this shit to get her back. Like, do you love her or not? Okay. Crying party! We got there. I like the crying parties. They're my favorite part of the game. Let's continue what we recently started and work our bloody path. Oh, this dialogue. But thinking about it, I rather don't think about it. Jenna, my love! Hey, everything's back to normal. And we're never going back there again, which is why there were no heart pieces. Also no heart container. I'm just now realizing. Huh. Alright. Why are we here? Oh, is this the Skull Woods entrance? And it's blocked by, you know, the little skull trying to be Exor. Like, alright. Wasn't there a place somewhere here that I had to use gold arrows on? Just some random fucking house? Yes. Alright, what do we got? Game's fucking loud. Alright. GD. Yeah, that's his nickname. No, I did do that. Drink fewer Zeri Stout. Just let us in life. What? Was this just lore? No, because now I can... Alright, what do we got? Oh, you know, Satan. Do I want to summon Satan? I'm not sure if I do. Now, see, if this was like 2009, this would be the part where I do, like, you know, some little cheeky transition where I, like, step into this, and then suddenly, like, the last 5 minutes of the video is just part of a, you know, one of my Binding of Isaac runs. And then I, like, do some weird shit with that game where it ties into this. And I make it into, like, a whole bit, but nah. Ah, Triforce Dungeon. Which Ultima game was Pagan again? Was it the one where everything's a fucking gray cave? Because this is looking like a gray cave. Music's top-notch so far. What do you mean? Oh, of course, you hit it with the fucking handle of the wand. I hate the lens, or I hate having to use the lens on everything. I didn't know this game was BA2. Crashing crystals with the Mangengulus biff. Ah, of course, we burn the Speleothems. Because why wouldn't we? Oh no. Actually, these enemies kind of suck. Yep. Yeah, this... Again, you know, I've never played any of the Ultima games, other than a very small bit of 3 on the NES, because we just kind of picked that up at a used game store a long time ago. But, you know, I watched Spoonie's reviews. I remember, I think number 8 was the one where everything was a fucking gray cave. And it had the horrible jumping puzzles that didn't work. I don't remember if that one was pagan. I'm sorry, was that a fucking hint saying go back and use the wand on this? I have the lens for that. I've been having to do that the entire game. No puzzle in this game has made sense. It has been a required skill for me to get this far. Why are you telling me this? I mean, using the handle of the wand on that crystal was a little more obscure than usual, but it wasn't that hard to figure out. I don't know. I don't know, man. This game just... It's still going. Boom, 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 boom. Did I miss a path? What song was I thinking of? I don't even think I did it right. I'm just now... Sorry. Again, I'm very slow to process these things. I'm just now realizing that the fucking Triforce dungeon corresponding to the last place is just in some house in the nearby... Like... Yeah, I had to do that too. Game, did you forget I have the Lens of Truth? Oh shit, it's Obelisk the Tormentor. Better watch out for fucking Slifer the Executive Producer coming up next. What is this? Again, I don't really remember much of the Ultima series, despite watching Spoonie's playthrough of it a few times. But I'm starting to worry if some big red fucker is gonna pop out of this and, you know, taunt me while I'm reviewing the game that I'm, you know, playing and complaining about.
Well done, Avatar, but you still have one more game to review.
Or whatever the fuck, you know, typical shitty, you know, let's add a plot to this review that doesn't need one. Also, hey, Slarty Bart Fast, I haven't seen you in a while. Wait. Okay. It's so close, and yet so far. Alright, let's go back to where the boss cave with the door was. Man, I should totally, you know, I should make a, like, 2010 era, you know, evil version of me that forces me to play the game that I'm playing anyway. And just taunt me And it'll add a lot. I feel like there's been this, general agreement among people on the internet that that era of reviewing was pretty bad, and it's, like, considered a... I like how everything just kind of shifted a little. It's considered, like, this shameful era of the internet. It's like,
Oh, I can't believe I ever liked that.
the thing is, I still defend a lot of that shit. I like Spoonie. I like Old Nostalgia Critic. I haven't watched his newer stuff. I don't know if it's any good or not. Maybe some of it is. I like the old nerd episodes, all that type of stuff. Not all of it aged amazingly. The evil clone of the reviewer shit was always stupid. But, it wasn't all bad. So what was up with Obelisk the Tormentor, then? What did that add to the game?
So this is how things go.
Okay, no, I'm not going to keep doing that voice. I'm reminded of something when I'm doing that, and I can't remember what it is. What? Alright, real quick before we end this video, let me navigate back to, I want to find that place. Fuck! It didn't matter. I'm maxed out on hearts anyway. It's fine. I can't be mad. The fucking Happy Mask salesman said there's a bombable wall behind the I think he said pots. I don't think he said skulls. With the thing shooting at you, which was over here. And there it is. Whole ass heart container. If I didn't have max hearts, that would be really shitty. The other thing is, I could have spent a heart container and gotten this. But it's a good thing I didn't, because I didn't find this. So, I guess all's well that ends well. It's no big loss. It's a little shitty, though. Okay. This is... I just want to see the fucking obelisk thing and see if it did anything. I didn't check it again after the boss flag. No. No, it's just kind of there. It is, completely insignificant. What the hell is this? Don't know. Maybe it'll come up later. At any rate, I'm sick of this game and everyone in it, so, next time, I guess we go back to the chapel or cathedral or whatever, and maybe just immediately start another dungeon. There's probably some other stuff I can check in the meantime, though. Don't know. That's a problem for me in, a week.